Hi everyone, we're coming to you this week from the Texas Gulf Coast, and we're going to be introducing two styles of fishing to you in the next half hour that not just everyone knows is available. This is going to be fun. I'm glad you're along with us. Let's Fish TV is on the air right now. That is a fish. Oh man, look at this.
It's time for the only program that brings you real-time fishing reports from the Southeast region every week.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Woo!
This is Let's Fish.
Hi everybody, we're coming to you right now standing in front of the Peccary Channel. This is a really interesting story. For 65 years, beginning in 1940, this channel was silted in and there was no access between the Intercoastal Waterway and the Gulf of Mexico, anywhere between Port Aransas to the north and Port Mansfield 65 miles to the south. But in 2005, this channel was redredged and reopened to boat traffic, and now it's changed the fishery in the entire upper Laguna Madre dramatically. On this week's show, we're going to be going out the Peccary Channel, and we'll be doing two interesting styles of fishing. We're going to fish for speckled trout on the Gulf beachfront. Most people don't realize that you can catch good speckled trout right off the front of the beach. Then we're going right out in the Gulf of Mexico, about 30 miles, red snapper fishing. We're right on the end of the federal season. Got a couple of days left, and we'll try to show you how good the snapper fishing is off the Texas coast. While we're out doing that, we're going to be taking you around your local region for this week's fishing reports from our Let's Fish Insider reporters, both freshwater and saltwater, from right where you live. Now this week we're going to be joined in the boat by a good friend of mine, Jim Poole, who along with his son Jared own Waypoint Marine here in Corpus Christi, Texas. They furnish us with all of our saltwater boats every year. They've been great friends of mine for more than 35 years. And we'll be joined by Captain Trey Clement. He guides on these waters, knows them like the back of his hand, and he's going to put us on some speckled trout and some red snapper. We'll be doing our fishing this week out of the Blazer Bay 2420 GTS. This is the custom rigged machine by Waypoint Marine here in Corpus Christi, Texas. It's got all the toys, all the gear, all the nice stuff. It's a dream to fish out of. It's got my Mercury Pro XS 300 hanging on the back. Right now, this baby goes down the boat ramp. We go out the Peccary Channel. Next time you see us, we'll be out there. Let's get things started back at the studio and your weekend planner.
Hey everybody, the Salooner tables are showing fair fishing conditions both days this weekend. Peak daytime activity will start at 8:49 on Saturday and 8:49 on Sunday morning. Evening action picks up at 9:13 on Saturday and 9:57 on Sunday. Depending on where you are, expect the sun to rise around 7:18 and set around 7:17. And evenings will feature a moon that is 68% visible. We'll be right back to check all of the current fishing reports from throughout the area. Plus, I'll return with Bassmaster Elite Angler David Mullins to answer this week's Ask the Pro question. Make sure you stick with us.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there. Bobby Garland Crappie Baits and the original Baby Shad and new slab Huntar Minnow. Glacier Glove. Stay outdoors longer with our gloves, hats, and shades. Balls Out. Made in the USA. Heavy duty mounts for your fish finders. And by Camus Boats. Tomorrow's tournament boat today.
Man, that's what we came down here to do. Look what Jim did. We are down here with Jim Poole.
There we go. There's another one, Barry.
You got a bite?
I got one.
Fish
Trout,
on. Oh, I got one. I got one too.
You got one.
Doubles. We got doubles. Hey, welcome back, everybody. We are down on the Texas Gulf Coast. Got double trout. We're speckled trout fishing this morning out here on a big ditch right off the Gulf of Mexico beach.
Look at this trout.
Look at that. Turn all the way around.
Damn.
Spin all the way around. Woo-hoo. You catch yours in there, and I'm gonna...
Trey, grab a hold of that one for me. We're fishing with Trey Clements today, one of the local guides down here that I've known for 20 years, one of my best buds. And what's Barry got now?
Little redfish, I think.
Let me see what you got. 2 silver. Ooh, another red.
Little redfish. So
We're catching them all.
We got speckled
We'll let
trout,
that one go.
redfish.
Let him get a picture of that.
Here you go, turn around.
Turn around there.
Yeah. Woo! Man, so it's early in the morning, the sun's just coming up, and we are just catching them one right after the next. And they're in this ditch back here. And Trey can come, if you want to come do this, Trey can come put you on them. He can put you on redfish, speckled trout, and
We're gonna go that way. If you look, we're right here on the beach right here. And if you turn right around there, Lori, turn right around looking at that way right there. We're going that way about 25 miles here in a little bit, and we're gonna go out and see if we can find some big red snapper, maybe some kingfish, who knows. When you go out here on the coast, on the Gulf like this, you don't know what you're gonna catch.
that's the funnest thing about it. That is the funnest thing I love about coming down here, is you literally don't know.
Here's what's neat about it. You come down here swimming, you know how you come off and you go into the little deeper ditch, and then all of a sudden you get out so far and you wade up and you get on that second bar, and when you're just swimming, we're sitting 2 foot deep right here, and it's about 4 or 5 right here between here and the beach. That's what everybody swimming knows what that is. You swim out, it gets deep, then you come back up. Well, they run that bait fish up and down this ditch, but it's the second bar is what it is. It's the bar out here. So we got a little swag between here and the actual beach right where people swim, and that's where we're catching them.
All right, well, so we're gonna catch a few more, show you a couple of real quick shots here, and the next time you see us, we are hauling butt 25, 30 miles out into the Gulf. Let's see what happens next.
Hey folks, it's time for your Carolinas Report. This week brought to you by Crazy Sister Marina, the leader in water sports along the Grand Strand. We've been here for years. We'll take care of all your needs and help you live like a local when you come down to the Grand Strand area. All you got to do is visit crazysistermarina.com to get more information on what we offer here and how we can help you live like a local. But I tell you what, being a local here, I love this time of the year. Labor Day's come and gone. The water temperatures are starting to drop. Cooler nights are a key ingredient to all the great fishing here in South Carolina and North Carolina, both saltwater and freshwater. We're going to talk Cooper River this week. A lot going on down there. This is an incredible time to get down there and target bass. Head back in those creeks there. Find those feeder creeks that go up to shallow flats, deeper drop-offs. Throw a crankbait around it. Get up and work those points. Throw some worms. Also, the striped bass are going to start schooling up on our lakes just like watery. Get down around the dam with a whopper plopper or a Zara spook and get ready for some exciting action. It's fall. Hey, this has been your Carolinas Report brought to you by Crazy Sister Marina. Remember, fish smarter, not harder, and keep your chaos organized.
Oh, there's one, Barry. That one came right up top and got it.
You're topwater fishing?
Yeah.
With live bait?
Not on purpose, but.
That fish was up on that little shallow spot there.
Yeah, he's up on the inside of the bar.
You seen it? What do we got?
I don't know. Oh, nice trout.
Yeah, look at here.
Nice trout.
Look at here.
Grab a hold of that one there for me, Barry. Nice trout. Look at that
Here.
one.
Woo! Man, that's what we came down here to do. Look what Jim did. We are down here with Jim Poole, fishing on the beach just out of Corpus Christi, Packery Channel, Port Aransas. This whole beachfront down here is good. And
Nice fish.
Jim, we're going to turn that fish back, and I want you to explain something to the folks. We tried to do this earlier, but we had a lot of chaos going on with you falling down and stuff. But the craziest things happen. We've had this horrible pandemic this year, and the boat business and the fishing business is just absolutely unbelievably good. And you guys being in the boat business, what's happening?
You know, this started back when it first hit. They closed us down. I mean, we had to close down. We paid our employees, sent them home. Then we had so many people wanting service, we brought a few service people back. And then once they opened the ramps back up and they started promoting fishing, everybody was tired of sitting at home. The boat business went crazy. And it's that way pretty well nationwide, but here on the coast, the fishing's been so great down here this year that literally there's more people fishing we've ever seen. We're selling boats, we've got service boats everywhere. Everybody's on the water. Well, you saw it at the ramp today. I mean, there's just people everywhere.
And it's the ultimate social distancing. You can get out here and get away from crowds. You don't have to be around. Look behind us. There's nobody. There's not another boat. There's not any people on the beach. Right here, we're out in a pretty remote area right now. But man, this is the thing to do. You can go fishing in a pandemic, and we're proving it.
We're proving
and a
it.
bunch of your customers are proving it too.
Nice fresh air.
And there's what we came after right there. Big old fat red snapper for you. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more fishing tips, how-to videos, big fish catches, and full episodes of our Let's Fish TV show, be sure to subscribe right here to our YouTube channel. You can also like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. Good fishing out there. There's a bite. There's a bite. Got it, got it. Oh, something whacked me. Hey everybody, welcome back. We are in a whole different place now. We have driven out into the Gulf, out in the cobalt blue water. Jim Poole and myself, Trey, our charter captain.
We got 3 on at one time right now.
Oh, we actually have 3?
Yeah.
Jim's got one behind me, Jim Poole, Waypoint Marine. And we are drifting on one of Trey's little spots out here. They mark these waypoints with, oh, it's a snapper and not a very big one. It's all right, that's a decent one. I got a glimpse of him and I didn't think he was very big, but he's, there we go, look at here. Not a problem, look at here. Yeah.
Hey, not very big one, Barry.
I saw a flash of him under the boat and he didn't look very big. We got fairly calm seas and we were able to make a little run out here. And there's what we came after right there. Big old fat red snapper for you. We had a thunderstorm roll through this morning and it chopped the ocean up, the Gulf up really bad. We didn't think we could come out.
He's not as big as yours by any means. Oh, you ready? There you go. It's not that big.
The weight makes the things feel a lot heavier than they are. All right, well, we've got action going. I caught one, Jim caught one. So we've got a couple of snapper in the boat.
Hey, welcome to this week's Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama Fishing Report. This report is brought to you by Bass Mafia. There's tons of options in tackle storage, but there's nothing out there like the line of products from Bass Mafia. They've got some very unique, innovative ways to store your tackle that's efficient and will protect your investment. Go to mafiaoutdoors.com and check them out. In Mississippi, I'm going to Ross Barnett. This time of year on Ross Barnett can be special. You don't get a lot of bites, but you're gonna get some big ones. We're throwing buzz baits, we're throwing spinner baits, we're throwing frogs and toads, and we're looking for isolated shallow cover, especially wind-blown areas. You find some lily pads that's got a log or a stump around it with the wind blowing in on it, and it can be complete money right now. In Alabama, I hate to sound like a broken record, but I'm going to Gunnersville. This time of year, you're gonna flip a big weight in the grass. We're bass fishing, of course, and you're punching the edges of that grass. And in Tennessee, I'm going to Dale Hollow. I love this time of year there. You can go to the lower end and catch them deep. You can go upper end and catch them shallow. You can catch all 3 species, and they eat a topwater like there's no tomorrow. That's what's happening here. All you gotta do is get here. God bless you.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Mercury, Go Boldly, Lowrance, America's #1 fish finder, Lose, Feel the Difference, and by Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, Alabama. Get our free fishing guide at orangebeach.com.
Whoa, darling. Whoa, darling. Look at him. Look at this. What did we do? Got it, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it. Look at him pulling my rod down. Got him. Oh, that feels like a little better pull. We've been catching some small ones. Whoa, darling. Whoa, darling, look at him. Get him pull that. loose inshore rod over. That's about all I can deal with right there now. Out in the Gulf, and things are getting nicer the longer we stay out, Jim.
Yeah.
We toughed out the hard part of it.
We made the run, now it's just nice and rollers out here.
So we're out on one of Jim and Trey's best snapper spots out here. One of the actually closer in ones, and they keep running further and further out.
Let's see what you got. See if we see him colored yet. We don't even see color yet. Is he gonna whip you, Barry?
Nope, he is not gonna whoop me. He
What's
is
the
not.
trolling motor?
There, I can.
Here we go. Oh,
Look at this. Holy cow.
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at this dude.
Woo!
All right. Look at here. Oh, darling.
That's a big net.
What have we, this is my giant saltwater net. What a deal.
On that little old inshore rod.
Yeah,
I was
that's not
making
even,
fun of you.
that's not even my deep
Look at
sea
that.
rod. Look at this. What did we do? What did we do, Jim?
On that little inshore rod. Look at this rod.
You know, I just kept telling these guys that I want to use my light tackle and see if I can catch one good snapper
And I was laughing at you,
on my
and
light tackle.
thinking you could never get one in like that.
Wow, look at the beautiful orange
Isn't that
color on that fish. So for this area, this is a good one?
Yeah, that's a good one. They get bigger than that, but that's the good size we're looking for.
That's the kind you come
bet.
all the way
That's
out here.
what we come out here to catch. right there.
Drive out in the Gulf.
This part of the program is brought to you by Foreshore Transportation, the simple solution to all your freight hauling needs. Foreshore can ship freight across the country or across the state. Whatever the load, wherever the destination, Foreshore gets it done fast, safe, and hassle-free. The annual coastal mullet run is starting, and that has brought a huge push of bait down the coast, especially along the east coast. The mouths of the rivers and runouts and sounds along the coast of Georgia has been spectacular. All different kinds of fish are being caught. Tarpon really kick off in this mullet run, and they take all kinds of lures. You can catch them on baits too, live mullet and also menhaden. In Alabama, Mississippi, there's lots of flotsam along the coast. Got from the recent storms. You've got to be careful, but there's some big redfish along the coast underneath birds, and the tuna fishing is just starting to heat up around the floating oil rigs far offshore. Well, let's sit along the coast. Get out in the water, the fall fishing's cranked up, and take a youngster with you when you go.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one there.
You got hit?
Got a hit.
Fish on.
Fish on. And
Oh, I got one too.
oh god, this one's taking drag like crazy.
So, but describe the area. What are we
Well,
fishing?
we're fishing old shipwreck down there in 180 foot water. We're at the end of federal water time here. You know, every year they change it, and this is kind of towards the last weekend.
So pretty much anything that you can catch anywhere deep sea fishing, you can catch them right here off the Texas coast.
Off this, yeah, and especially when you find these old rigs out here like this, and not the rigs, but also the shipwrecks. The old salty dogs know where these are, like Trey. Look at that one. Ah!
So there's just a average size snapper, but that's not what we're after. We're just going to release him real quick. It's hard to believe that
I love it.
that this is off Texas. We're fishing this kind of beautiful cobalt dark deep blue water, deep sea species, and we're off the Texas Gulf Coast.
Yep. And this morning we was catching trout and redfish up off the beach.
Yeah, in one day you can catch trout and
You see
redfish.
them down there? I see color. You see them down there? Look at there.
Look, that fish is still 20 feet down there, and you can see him that clear. Holy cow, that's a good one. That's a better fish.
There we go.
That's a better fish for you right there. Put him in your lap there, buddy.
Yeah, put them in my lap. That's him.
There you go, easy enough.
Look at that.
Look at that dude. All right, Jim. Way to go, buddy. Look how fat they are. Man, they are just gorging themselves.
That's what you get into when you get out here in this deeper water.
Watch our latest episode or catch up on past episodes on our website at letsfishtv.com. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter for new fishing videos every day. And download the free Waypoint TV app to get all the latest episodes every week on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV. Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Motor Guides Tour Pro, cable steer motor with GPS anchor, Waypoint Marine, the Gulf Coast's leading saltwater boating specialist, Strike King, Taiwan On, and by Low Boats. Welcome to Low Country.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's get right on to your Ask the Pro question for this week. Scott wants to know, what is one of the craziest catches you ever had? For an answer, we asked Bassmaster Elite Angler David Mullen.
The craziest fish catches I had, I was in South Dakota. We fished an Elite Series there, and in South Dakota you can actually spearfish for smallmouth there, or any game fish you want to. And I actually caught a spear and the spear gun, the whole rig, out in like 35 foot of water on a drop shot, and followed it all the way to the boat. Didn't know what I had, pulled it up, and here's a big spear gun with a spear. So that's the wildest thing I've ever caught.
Thank you, David, for sharing your crazy story. If you want some help from one of the pros, simply just go to letsfishtv.com and follow the Ask the Pro link to submit your own question. Now it's time to find out who wins this week's Big Catch of the Week.
Well, we did successfully make it back to the boat ramp in the Blazer Bay 2420 GTS just outside the Packery Channel near Corpus Christi, Texas. It's time right now for this week's winner in the Big Catch of the Week contest. He's Jack Martin of Augusta, Georgia, with a 25-pound striped bass he caught at Clark's Hill in South Carolina. If you'd like to be our next winner, just go to our Let's Fish website at letsfishtv.com. Scroll down toward the bottom of the page and follow the instructions in the Big Catch of the Week area.
Here's today's Right Stuff, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
If you spend a lot of time in harsh saltwater environments like I do, you really need a great line of outdoor gear, clothing-wise, to wear. And I have found my favorites at Academy Sports and Outdoors. It's the Magellan brand of fish gear clothing. They make everything from shirts to hats to buffs. Even the pants that I have on are fish gear pants. Even the shoes that I have on, they're all water resistant. They dry quickly. They're very breathable. If you get any of this fish gear clothing wet, it will dry quickly and it will protect you from these harsh environments, and in particular the sun. Look for the Magellan line of outdoor fishing clothing at your local Academy Sports and Outdoors. When's the last time you saw a grown man cry? It's probably been a while. In our American culture, we want our men to be bulletproof, pull themselves up by those bootstraps. Suck it up, Buttercup. But those are lies, all lies. God designed all humans with real emotions, men included, and those emotions must be expressed in a healthy manner. If not, all that crap gets bottled up on the inside and usually comes out in a really destructive way. So the next time you get hit with a gut punch, hell, let it go. It's okay. Maybe you got to turn your back, throw on a pair of sunglasses, whatever, but it's really okay. Our thanks once again to Trey Clement and his charter guide service here on the Texas Gulf Coast out of Corpus Christi, Texas. He can take you out, put you on some of those red snapper like we caught, some of those beachfront speckled trout. Not everybody gets to do that. Or he can go in the backwater and catch redfish, flounder, any of the other species that are in the upper Laguna Madre. You can contact him at the information you see on your screen. Also, our thanks to Jim Poole and Jared Poole, all the great folks at Waypoint Marine in Corpus Christi, Texas, for putting us in a great ride this season, our Blazer Bay 2420 GTS custom rig. You can contact them, the information you see on your screen as well. Till next week, I'm Barry Stokes saying, let's fish, everybody. Be safe, have fun. Bye-bye, y'all.